Lesson 4, Italian Desserts and Sweets. In this lesson, we will explore the delightful world of Italian desserts and sweets, which reflect the country's rich culinary heritage and regional diversity. Italian desserts are celebrated not only for their delicious flavors but also for their beautiful presentation and cultural significance. From classic pastries to festive treats, each dessert tells a story of tradition and craftsmanship. By the end of this lesson, you will have a deeper understanding of Italian desserts, learn to prepare 3 iconic sweets, and appreciate how these treats play a role in Italian culture. 4.1 Overview of Italian desserts. Italian desserts are diverse, reflecting the country's varied regions and cultural influences. Some of the most well-known Italian desserts include 1. Tiramisu. This beloved coffee-flavored dessert is made with layers of coffee-soaked lady fingers, mascarpone cheese, cocoa powder, and sometimes a touch of alcohol, such as Marsala wine or rum. Tiramisu originated in the Veneto region but has become a staple in Italian cuisine worldwide. 2. Cannoli. Originating from Sicily, cannoli are fried pastry tubes filled with sweet ricotta cheese, often mixed with chocolate chips, candied fruit, or pistachios. The crispy shell and creamy filling create a delightful contrast in texture. 3. Panettone. A traditional Italian Christmas bread, panettone is a sweet, dome-shaped loaf filled with candied fruit and raisins. It has a light, airy texture and is often enjoyed with a glass of wine or as part of a festive meal. 4. Panna Cotta. This creamy dessert hails from the Piedmont region and is made from sweetened cream thickened with gelatin. Panna Cotta is typically served with a fruit coulis or caramel sauce, making it a versatile and elegant dessert. 5. Gelato. Italian gelato is a world-renowned frozen treat known for its rich flavor and creamy texture. It is made with less air and fat than traditional ice cream, resulting in a denser product. Gelato comes in a variety of flavors, from classic chocolate and vanilla to innovative fruit combinations. 4.2 Preparing classic Italian desserts. In this section, we will focus on preparing 3 iconic Italian desserts: tiramisu, cannoli, and panna cotta. Each recipe highlights the simplicity and richness of Italian ingredients and techniques. Tiramisu ingredients: for the tiramisu, 250 grams of mascarpone cheese, 3 large eggs, separated, 100 grams of granulated sugar, 200 milliliters of strong brewed coffee, cooled, 100 milliliters of Marsala wine, optional, 200 grams of ladyfingers, Savoiardi, unsweetened cocoa powder for dusting dark chocolate shavings, optional. Instructions: prepare the coffee mixture, brew strong coffee and let it cool. Mix in the Marsala wine if using. Set aside. Make the mascarpone cream. In a mixing bowl, whisk the egg yolks and sugar until pale and creamy. Add the mascarpone cheese and mix until smooth. Whip the egg whites. In a separate bowl, whisk the egg whites until stiff peaks form. Gently fold the whipped egg whites into the mascarpone mixture until fully combined. Assemble the tiramisu. Quickly dip each ladyfinger into the coffee mixture, ensuring they soak but don't become too soggy. Layer half of the soaked ladyfingers in a rectangular dish. Spread half of the mascarpone mixture over the ladyfingers. Repeat the layers, add another layer of soaked ladyfingers followed by the remaining mascarpone mixture. Cover and refrigerate for at least 4 hours or overnight for best results. Serve. Before serving, dust the top with cocoa powder and add chocolate shavings if desired. Cut into squares and enjoy. Cannoli ingredients: for the cannoli shells, 250 grams of all-purpose flour, 30 grams of granulated sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 50 grams of unsalted butter, cold, diced, 1 large egg, 60 milliliters of white wine or vinegar, oil for frying. For the ricotta filling, 500 grams of ricotta cheese, drained, 100 grams of powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 50 grams of chocolate chips, optional, chopped pistachios or candied fruit for garnish. Instructions: make the cannoli dough. In a mixing bowl, combine flour, sugar, cinnamon, and salt. Add the cold butter and mix until the mixture resembles coarse crumbs. Add the egg and wine, mixing until the dough comes together. Wrap in plastic wrap and let it rest for at least 30 minutes. Roll out the dough. On a floured surface, roll out the dough as thinly as possible, about 1/8 inch thick. Cut out circles, about 10 centimeters in diameter. Shape the cannoli. Wrap each circle around a metal cannoli tube, sealing the edges with a little water. Heat oil in a deep frying pan and fry the cannoli shells until golden brown, about 2-3 minutes. Remove and drain on paper towels. Let cool before removing the tubes. Prepare the ricotta filling. In a bowl, mix the drained ricotta cheese, powdered sugar, and vanilla extract until smooth. Fold in chocolate chips if using. Fill the cannoli. Using a piping bag or spoon, fill each cannoli shell with the ricotta mixture. Dust with powdered sugar and garnish with chopped pistachios or candied fruit. Serve immediately for the best texture. Enjoy these crispy, creamy treats. Panna Cotta ingredients. For the panna cotta, 500 ml of heavy cream, 100 grams of granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2.5 teaspoons of gelatin powder, 3 tablespoons of cold water. For the fruit coulis, 250 grams of mixed berries, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, 50 grams of sugar juice of 1 lemon. Instructions. Prepare the gelatin. In a small bowl, sprinkle gelatin over cold water and let it bloom for about 5 minutes. Heat the cream. In a saucepan, combine heavy cream, sugar, and vanilla extract. Heat over medium heat until the sugar dissolves and the mixture is hot but not boiling. Combine gelatin with cream. Remove the cream mixture from the heat. Stir in the bloomed gelatin until completely dissolved. Pour into molds. Pour the mixture into individual serving cups or molds. Refrigerate for at least 4 hours, or until set. Make the fruit coulis. In a saucepan, combine mixed berries, sugar, and lemon juice. Cook over medium heat until the berries soften and release their juices, about 5-7 minutes. Puree the mixture with an immersion blender or food processor until smooth. Strain through a sieve if you prefer a smoother coulis. Serve the panna cotta. Once the panna cotta is set, run a knife around the edges and invert onto a plate if desired. Drizzle with fruit coulis and garnish with fresh berries. 4.3 The role of desserts in Italian culture. Desserts play an essential role in Italian culture, often being the highlight of family meals and celebrations. Here are a few key points to understand their significance. 1. Celebratory sweets. Many Italian desserts are tied to specific holidays and celebrations. For example, panettone is traditionally served during Christmas, while colomba, a dove-shaped cake, is popular during Easter. These sweets are often shared among family and friends, symbolizing togetherness and joy. 2. Regional variations. Each region in Italy has its own unique desserts that reflect local ingredients and traditions. For instance, Sicilian cassata, a ricotta-filled cake, showcases the island's rich agricultural heritage, while Tuscan cantucci, almond biscuits, are often enjoyed with vin santo, a dessert wine. 3. Social gatherings. Desserts are commonly served during social gatherings, from casual family dinners to formal events. Coffee and dessert are typically enjoyed together, with espresso being a staple in Italian culture. It's common for Italians to savor a sweet treat while enjoying a conversation over coffee. 4. Art and craftsmanship. Italian desserts often require skill and craftsmanship, with many recipes passed down through generations. The art of pastry making is highly regarded in Italy, and many regions have their own specialty pastries that are celebrated for their flavor and presentation.